Hello and welcome to our tutorial on exporting accounts in Collections Max Administrator. My name's Frank and I'm with the Deca Software Company. The first thing you're going to want to do is open up Collections Max Administrator and log in. You're going to need to have accounts already in the system for this to work. So we're going to log in here. And what you're going to want to do is over here where it says export accounts, you're going to want to click that. And you're going to see this screen. In the account screen, the accounts tab, this is where you would export the accounts. I'm not going to go over the Tmax and TCN dialers and exporting payments. I'm going to save that for another video. But over here, you have a list of your portfolios. And over here is the account. So what you're going to want to do is select a portfolio and click the select portfolio button, and that's going to fill up your accounts here. Now if you want to exclude some account or something like that, like a lot of agencies like to exclude their payers before they export, you can do that by selecting the account and then clicking the exclude button. Now just to let you know, exporting accounts does not mean removing them from the system. It means putting it on an Excel spreadsheet. That's what exporting accounts means. Don't click the delete single or delete all button. If you click them, you can delete accounts in here as well, but just don't click. You don't need to hit these buttons here. Just leave these ones alone. So what we're going to do now is we're going to export this portfolio. It's real simple. You just click the export button and it's going to ask where, you're going to type in a file name, and I'm going to put this export easy. And I'm going to save it to my desktop and just click the save button. It only takes a few seconds. Excel export completed. So if we exit out of here, minimize this, open up our export, you're going to see that it exported everything pretty nicely. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you some extra things in the export screen. So if you hit the select status button, you can export accounts out that have a particular status in the system. Like if we hit select status and we selected bankruptcy, for instance, okay, and we clicked OK, it will pull up everything in the system that has a bankruptcy. Okay. If we hit select collector, we could select what collector in Collections Max you can have what they call dead collectors or house files or something like that. And let's say that you put all of the accounts in a dead collectors queue, like all the ones that you're going to sell or something. You could just pull up that queue, and like if I hit B collector and I hit OK, everything that's associated with B collector is going to come up. Okay, and you're going to want to hit the clear data grid in between. I didn't do that, but we'll do that again. Hit select collector, hit I'm going to hit B collector. You can order it by any which way you want, and then click OK, and there you go. Okay, now the report button, what this does is let's say that you had a client and he wanted all the ones that were recalled. You could send them this report. These are a listing of all the accounts that you're recalling. You might put in a different status or something, and it'll give them the breakdown or whatnot. Okay. What you can do too is you can batch change all of the accounts into a different status. Like if you sold all of these and you wanted to change it into a different status of sold or something, you could do that down here. I'll show you how this works. If you hit the select status select button, and let's say that we change it to I don't know, request VOD or something like that, and I wanted to change just one account, I could hit this account. I could go over here and hit the change single button and it change the status. Now if I wanted to change all of them to whatever status it is, I could hit change all, but I'm not going to do that. I just hit no. But if I hit yes, it would change all of the statuses to whatever it is over here. And if you want to change it, you just select a new one. And I'm just going to change that back to new business. Okay? And if you don't want, like I said, if you don't want a status, if you don't want an account to be in here, you just select it, hit exclude. And what that does is it takes it out of the queue, so that any changes that you make, or if you export it, it won't be exported into the sheet. You know, it's still in the system, but it's just not on here to have you do anything to it. So that's our tutorial for exporting. If you have any problems or anything, feel free to open up a support ticket on the website. And thank you for watching.